All right, what's good with y'all? It's hot as hell. It's hot. Y'all hear all these fans going on? You know what time it is, dog. I might turn one off for now. For now. I still got two other fans on. Y'all can hear me a little bit better. It's hot. It's like 95, 96 degrees out here, man. It's hot. Shit. Shit. Fuck this. Let me keep this shit on me. Turn this. Oh, I just turn the volume up on this. Turn the volume up on this, bro. Fuck. About to kill me, man. About to kill me, man. What's good, Jay Ali? What's good? Y'all want to suffer through this nonsense, man? Really gonna suffer through this, man? I don't want to suffer no more. I don't want to suffer no more. The first day it been hot the last couple days. It started to kick in this whole week. It's gonna be 90 every day this week. It's gonna be 90 every day this week. Shoot. What y'all think about this? What y'all think about this weather? They say it's hotter in Detroit than it is in Miami right now. It's in the 80s in Miami, but it's 90 something up here. What's up with that? You would think it'd be the opposite most of the time. I don't know what's going on, but they say it's gonna be a heat wave all across the country. So it is what it is. I hope to go back to like 75 degrees. 75 degrees. I'm good with that. You said I never had a problem with cold weather. I don't need to be cold as hell. I don't like it when it's super cold either, but as long as it's like 40, 50, 60, well, 75 degrees is perfect for me. 70 to 75 is perfect. But if it's like, I can handle 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 40 degrees, I can handle it. But when it's like 95 and 93 and 100, no, it's over with. It's over with. I remember last summer, it was like towards the end of the summer last year. It was like in September. I remember I went to my cousin's day. It was hot as fuck that day. And it was even hotter the next day, which is unfucking believable. One day was 95 degrees, 96 degrees. The next day was 100. What the fuck? It was like 100. Like I'm about to die. And we at the park. We went to the fucking park, dog. We went to the park. We went to the park. We was out in the park, bro. I'm out here baking, bro. I remember I got the pictures I got on Instagram with me and my moms and my sister and shit, my nephew. We in that picture. That's the day I'm talking about. It was hot as fuck that day. It was even hotter that day than it was the day before, and it was hot the day before. The other day was 94. It was like 95 degrees or 96 degrees. Next day was 100. It was 100. I'm not even exaggerating. It was 100 degrees outside. It was over 100 degrees. It was hot as shit. And they say Michigan can't get hot. Bullshit. And it rained today. That don't make the situation no better. It rained this morning. It rained, dog. I know it did because I was up when it did. That shit crazy. I could deal with 75 to 85 degrees with a breeze. But the rest of that, hell no. Like I said, anything, like if it's like 40 degrees, I can handle it. 50 degrees, I can handle it. 60 degrees, anywhere between really 40 and 85. Real, I'm gonna say the real temperatures I like to deal with is like 70 to like 80, 83, 85, like you said. Somewhere in that frame, I can kind of handle it, especially around 70, 75, around 70 to 80 degrees in particular. And the 10 degree that 10-degree window, 70 to 80 degrees, 70, 81 degrees, I can deal with that shit. That's manageable. I can manage that. I can live with that. But when it's like fucking what it is now and hotter, nah. Y'all from Buffalo is 85 right now, hot as fuck. Y'all, man, Buffalo ain't shit compared. Y'all don't get the heat that we get. I know I'm not. We both not from the South. They get worse heat than us, but right now they shit the same as your shit. They getting 85 degrees and shit, 80 degrees. We up there getting this hot shit. It still don't get hot in Buffalo like it does in Detroit though. Y'all get all that snow and shit. Y'all right next to we not technically we next to Canada too. We right next to Canada too. Let me stop bullshitting. We right next to Canada too. Detroit is like one city over from Canada. Let me stop bullshitting. You know? What's up though, loyalty history? What's up? The west side of the states are cooking right now. I bet they is shit. I bet they are. Shit. The west side, the west. You talking about the west states or the west cities? I work at Ford and this bitch toasted. Man, I could just imagine, dog. I know. Shit. Shit. Thank God I don't work in the UPS no more. Them motherfucking trailers be hot as fuck. Man, I could just imagine, dog. I know. I know I know I had a couple people say them shits used to be so fucking hot, it was unmanageable, it was unbearable. And then they had the nerve not to have AC, not to have ACs working in that bitch. Y'all trying to kill motherfuckers in this bitch. Y'all trying to kill people and go to like y'all. That's some illegal shit. Y'all should at least support them with extra water or something. We said down here in Indianapolis is 93. Shit, y'all ain't too far off. Y'all right. Shit, y'all right next to us. Y'all getting similar weather we getting. How you feel about the Lions in 2024? I feel good about them. And fuck the haters. People say we ain't making the playoffs and shit. I'm gonna get to the Lions in a second though. I'm gonna get to them. I actually want to talk about the Pistons for a second. I want to rant on the Pistons, dog. I want to rant on the Peestains, and I want to rant on the fucking the Tigers and shit. Because these motherfuckers don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about nothing. The Tigers ain't trying to win. And the red, neither is the Peestains. Y'all keeping Monty Williams and shit, man. That shit is embarrassing. And some people defend this. Some people defend this Stuart Little looking motherfucker. Some people really defend this bastard. He garbage. He garbage. Not defend this Stuart Little fucking big old Ron Harper head ass nigga. Like, man, nah, get him up out of here, bro. Get him up out of here. They talking about they keeping him. Cause they hired his the coach that he was coaching with in the New Orleans. Don't act like Monty Williams wasn't a 500 coach before he came here, for real, for real. Monty Williams ain't all that, bro. He ain't. Tom Gordon's paid him all this money like this nigga was winning championships in this bitch. And he wasn't. I want to shit on the Pistons first, man. I want to shit on them hard. They deserve this shit. They deserve every bit of me shitting on them as possible. Because they are garbage. Straight trash camp juice. Nigga. Straight trash. Owner don't give a fuck. I said fire this dude. I said fire this guy back in October, bro. Early November. I remember saying fire Monty Williams. People were looking at me like I was crazy as hell. I was like, no, fire this dude, man. He fucking trash. I said, you could go back and watch that shit. I ain't lying. I was mad as hell. I was like, dude, this dude Tom Garris do not care, bro. He don't care. As long as he get a dollar off this shit, he don't give a damn. Shit. He don't care, bro. You can see he don't care. And Monty Williams is here for the money. You could tell. You say you want the coach that took Milwaukee to the finals and won. Yeah, the coach, Budenhauser, the coach that actually beat Monty Williams to the finals. You talking about him? Which is funny that you mentioned that. What's that? Mike Budenhauser, the coach that beat Monty Williams in the finals. You talking about that? How much of an upgrade that truly is, though? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess he'd be better. We need a younger head coach, though. I think we need a coach that's like 40 years old, 35, 40, 45 years old, somewhere around that age frame. We'll, 45 at the oldest. We need somebody that can still kind of relate to the players and shit. And this dude, Monty Williams, he ain't it. And Cade Cunningham, he need to get better though. I don't care what nobody's. What the Pistons gonna do? They gonna bring in a couple dudes, train John Lane Don and Tullum's disciples and puppets and shit instead of actually bringing somebody in here. You know what the Pistons gonna do next year? They gonna go from 14 wins to what? 15 wins. They gonna go from 14 and 67 to what? 14 and 66. I mean 15 to 66. Still fucking trash. Wow, 1 game improvement, bitch. You made real progression. Get the fuck out of here, man. This team ain't won. They ain't won 20 games and since what? They ain't won 20 games since what? 2020. What was it? 2021? No, 2019 or some shit. They ain't won 20 games since. They garbage. They gonna go from 14 wins to 15. They made a massive improvement. Only difference is cutting bum ass Killian Hayes. That's it. Why you got a bunch of bums on the team and everybody want to trade Ivy? Trade them for what? What you gonna trade them for? What you trade Ivy for? He wasn't the main problem with this team. I know he had turnover issues. I mean, he a little wild with the basketball, but don't act like Cade ain't a turnover machine too. Don't act like Cade don't be turning that bitch over too. He turned that bitch over more than Ivy does. Facts, not opinion. He has more turnovers than anybody on the Pistons. That dude be turning that bitch over, bro. Talking about, oh, Ivy so wild with the ball. So Cade don't be getting this shit pickpocketed. Cade don't be losing the ball and shit when he try to make a play. Trust me, I watch games too. I actually watched the games. I actually watched the game. Well, I ain't watched all of them because by November I was mad as fuck. I was done with these motherfuckers for the whole season, dog. I was too done. When they lost to the Washington Wizards, who was another shitty ass, garbage ass team, I was done. I was too done. And Monty Williams, Stuart Little, chicken little looking ass, still up in this bitch, still being the coach. He said, but we only had a year, man. He only had a year. I don't care. He's trash. It ain't just his fault, though. It's this front office. They not good, bro. They just not good. This team just sucked from top to bottom. From front office to the coaching staff to the owner. Everything. They need to fumigate that motherfucking building. LCA need to get fumigated. I see nothing but fucking failure in that building. Ever since they opened that motherfucker. They need to fumigate that bitch. Ever since the guy that helped build the building, LCA died in there because he was trying to build a building. he made the wrong fall. They need to fumigate that bitch. They need to put some spell, like some winning spells up. They need to do some voodoo in a good way. They need to do something, dog, because this is ridiculous. It's like a curse in this, dog. Like, I don't know. Are we cursed, dog? It's the Pistons curse. It's the Pistons and Tigers curse, bro. Are we cursed? Shit. I'm tired of what? No, I think the NBA just don't like the Pistons, though. Because we beat up on Jordan back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Chauncey leaving Portland because they rebuilt over there. They built a nice young court. Portland ain't that good either. They ain't that good either. They ain't that much better than the Pistons. These motherfuckers won 35. I'm proud. Not really. Everybody acting like 30 wins is a successful season when it's not. We've been saying they're gonna win 30 games for the past 4 years, bro. They still haven't done it yet because this team they fucking trash. They don't give a fuck. They garbage. I don't care what coach you bring in this bitch. Your philosophy is fucked up. Your philosophy fucked up. 35 wins. It's trash. These motherfuckers gonna go from 14 wins to 15 wins and still be the same situation. Then y'all talking about paying Cade. Pay Cade for what? Cade ain't won shit. Cade ain't even won. This motherfucker ain't won 20 games since he been here. He ain't even won 20 games, bro. What are we talking about paying Cade max contract? Get the fuck out of here. He better play out to earn that motherfucker. If you can win 25 games, then I might pay you. But no, I ain't about to pay you. I'm not about to pay you to be Kevin Love. I'm not about to pay you max dollar just to still be losing. And the Pistons look better when he ain't in the game. So, not saying I hate Cade. I think Cade can ball. But I'm just coming from a real perspective. It ain't all Cade's fault, but he need to stay healthy. And Jalen Duren, he need to play defense, bro. His defense been putrid. Sir Thompson, he's good on defense. He need to improve his shooting a little bit. Actually, not a little bit. He need to improve his shooting drastically. Can you be at least a 32% three-point shooter? And like shoot 45, 50%, at least 45% from the field. At least. I could take that. The NBA is be overpaying these players and coaches is crazy. Hell yeah, they overpay them just because they on the team for 3 years. They could be mid as fuck and get a max contract. They could be motherfucking John Lure, and that motherfucker gonna get like a $50 million deal just because he played in the league for 3 years, even though he mid as fuck. John fucking Loser. He could be John Loser or motherfucking. He could be like Reggie Jackson, who stole all that money from Detroit, and still he ain't want to ring in with the chicken nuggets, but he like nah. You could be mid as hell. You could be motherfucking Jonas Jerebko and get a $45 million deal in today's NBA. Jonas Jerebko, who's trash as fuck, get a max contract. Like Cade about to get a max contract. He not trash like them, but damn. Can y'all win 20 games? That's a failed season. Can y'all win anything? Y'all ain't even a play-in team. Y'all ain't even contending for the play-in. It would have been one thing. Y'all didn't make the playoffs last year, but y'all was at least a contender for the play-in. Y'all was a 10th seed or something. You know what I'm saying? They ain't a great season, but at least you in the mix. You ain't in the 10th seed. In the East, was weak as fuck. In the East. That's crazy. That's just insane. Y'all want to sit up here and right? Tom Gordon don't care about nothing but putting butts in seats and selling tickets. Man, nobody should pay that motherfucker nothing. Man, paying for a hot dog in that motherfucker probably costs more than paying for a ticket in that bitch. That's how sorry the Pistons is. They garbage. They trash. I don't even want to. Dude, people offer me to go to a game. I don't even want to go to a game on purpose. That's how shitty they is. A motherfucking hot dog costs more than a ticket. They had alcoholic drinks, which it ain't even alcoholic. It ain't nothing but corn syrup. They made that shit out of corn syrup. Corn syrup. It ain't no liquor in it. No liquor. No alcohol content at all. Just straight corn syrup. Sugar water. Nothing. Sugar water. That's it. You paying $20 for sugar water. Sugar water. What up, though, Mondo? What's good? You know, I came up on here and talk my shit about the Peestains, man. I had to get off my chest, man. They pissing me off. Everything they do, they just don't do anything right. Neither do the Tigers. They don't do, man. You still got Javier Baez with his gold garbage ass still out on the field. Torkelson is a bust. He looking like one. Riley Green be having these good performances, and these niggas can't hit. Trash. I just can't deal with it, bro. I can't. It's hot as shit. Hell yeah. It's 96 degrees. And that's without humidity. It's 96 degrees. With humidity, it's probably 100. It's going to be 90 degrees every day this week. It's going to be 90 degrees every day. All the way to next Sunday. That is how it's going to be. Tom Gore is a bum. You a straight bum. I can't stand that motherfucker. He a drunk. Can't stand that motherfucker. He probably be snorting them lines too, thinking the piss is good as shit. I'm still sending a link anyway. Whew. My bad. But yeah, it's hot. I can't take it. I got 2 fans running right now. I did have 3 running. I got a fan right in my face. Like, you hear it. I know it sounds a little loud, but I can't. Man, we can talk about the Lions now since we up here. We can talk about them now. Fuck these bums. Pistons don't give a fuck. The Tigers don't want to do shit. Man, fuck Chris Illich. I think he give a fuck more about the Red Wings than the damn Tigers anyway. That's how it come off to me. I think he's more interested in the Red Wings than he is the Tigers. That's how I come off. It wouldn't surprise me the Red Wings make the playoffs next year. But would it surprise me the Tigers miss the playoffs the next 5 years? No. Because the Tigers, they just mid as fuck. They are. It's a lousy ass baseball team. Don't nobody want to come down to Comerica Park, sit in a hot beaming ass sun, or sit in the fucking rain. Nobody want to sit in that shit, and y'all suck dick. Nobody want to go see that shit, bro. No. It'll either rain like a bitch or it's gonna be hot as fuck. Like today. So nobody wanna come out in this shit. Okay, let me go back to the Lions questions now. Yeah, fuck the Bears, bro. Fuck. They garbage. They ain't gonna do shit, man. Is Caleb Williams talking about you ain't gonna never punt and all this other shit? No, you gonna do a lot of punting in this motherfucker. You gonna do a whole lot of punting. Fuck, you ain't scoring nothing. You gonna do a whole lot of punting. The punter gonna be the best player on your team. Punt that bitch every time. Every time. Gonna be punting every time. Shoot, the Bears trash. Fuck the Packers. The Packers fanboys talking shit. They trash. Like y'all ain't gonna do shit either. We run the North. Y'all need to just accept that shit, and that's it. Y'all need to accept that shit, bro. Y'all not winning shit. You're not beating the Lions. You need I mean, just get used to it, bro. Y'all not beating us. We gonna at the end of the day, you gonna see us in the Super Bowl. At the end of the day, you gonna see us raising that Lombardi Trophy, and you know what's gonna happen? Every Detroiter or every Lions fan in the nation is gonna shit on you hard. I'm gonna shit, man. We win a Super Bowl. I'm gonna shit on every single fan base there is, bro. All 31 teams getting this. They getting this work. All 31 of them. They all getting this work. All of them. All of them getting this work. Packers, Bears, White Clowns, Kyle bitches. All y'all getting this work. Eagles, all y'all. Y'all getting this work, bro. On God, y'all getting this work. All y'all getting this work. The 49ers, all y'all getting this work. Man, I'm not scared of the Niners, man. They don't scare me. They don't. Y'all some frauds. We've seen that shit. We don't went to the Super Bowl. Y'all frauds. Y'all beat us on some shit that we beat ourselves, actually. That's how we lost. That because you had bum ass, like I said, you had bum ass Cam Sutton, Cam Cook going back to the Steelers with he beat on women. He beat on women. He a woman beater. And then you got Isaiah Buzz, who won a Super Bowl. Isaiah Slugs, who ain't never seen a snap for the Kansas City Chiefs, but sit up here and talk shit to the Lions fans. And also, he also a dog abuser. Had one of the dogs die of thirst and starvation, and one of them barely survived. Then you doing burglary and you beat on women. How the fuck you doing all that? You beat on women. You're a dog abuser. You're a woman beater. You're a burglar. And if we supposed to respect you, I see why they got rid of your ass now. We see why. You weren't a good teammate. Isaiah Slugs had the nerve to talk shit. Isaiah Slugs had the fucking nerve. They locked this T Grizzly looking ass up. They locked this Winnie the Pooh looking ass up. He deserved to get locked up all the bullshit he done in the past few months. Shit. Woman beater, burglar, woman beater, cat burglar. Yeah, I said a cat burglar, woman beater, dog abuser, dog killer, and abuser. Man, fuck that. Y'all deserve everything that got going to y'all, bro. And then Karen Sutton didn't give a fuck when he didn't want to address the situation. Crazy. Caleb Williams gonna be getting folded like a lawn chair and crying to the sidelines and paint his fingernails and toes. He gonna paint his fingernails, cry to his mama because his mama gonna feed him fruity ass wine. He gonna get drunk and then he gonna throw more interceptions, or he gonna get his head cracked. He gonna be on some tour attack of a lawyer shit against the Green Bay Packers in 2022 when that motherfucker kept coming back out on the field, knowing damn well he could cuss. Mike McDaniels know he fucked up, but he kept throwing him out there on the field. And Caleb Williams' case, he think he too good for everybody. He gonna get his head, he gonna get tombstone in this bitch. It don't even matter. Boss, last year we didn't have enough film on Jordan Love. Now that's his ass. We didn't have enough film on. We didn't. You're right. He is not about to do the same shit he did last year on Thanksgiving. That's not gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. We got more film on him. You're right. You got more film on him. And our corners are better than it was last season. We were working out there with bum ass Jerry Jacobs and bum ass Cam Cook, and people for y'all to tell me that Cam Cook wasn't getting cooked all season is a fucking liar because y'all don't watch tape. Y'all try to tell me, oh no, he gotta start getting cooked when his toe got fucked up. No, he didn't. He got fucked up. He was getting cooked before that. He was getting fried and giving up scores and shit before that. That toe is no excuse. He looked the same to me, bro. If his toe was that fucked up, he shouldn't have played. Straight up. He was getting cooked long before that. CJ Gardner-Johnson, we glad you gone. He be taking heroin needles and shit. All I got them know. So like he smoking crack or something. I don't know. And he got stiffed on by Christian McCaffrey. He got stiffed on to the next dimension. I believe Caleb Williams gonna win Rookie of the Year. He probably will because it's the narrative. For Shatola, it's the narrative. If he have a 3,000-yard season, he gonna get Rookie of the Year, even though it's a rookie quarterback that might be better than him this year. He gonna still get that shit just because it's the narrative. And so yeah. What y'all think about Trevor Lawrence? I don't know what kind of nickname I can give him. Midver Lawrence. There you go. Midver Lawrence. Because he's mid as fuck. Get the highest paid contract in the NFL, bro. And he ain't shit. He won one playoff game against another choking ass team. And he ain't do shit since. Jaguars ain't shit. And he somehow get the biggest contract in the NFL. I don't know how they even have. Y'all paying it. Like, what's the name said? Like, I think Emmanuel Ocho. He said he getting paid off of what he did in college, not what he did in the NFL, which is fucking hilarious. He getting paid based off what he did in college, not what he did in the NFL. Because he ain't do shit in the NFL. That's what he said, which is hilarious. So you said Cam Cook. Yeah, it's Cam Cook. He gonna probably look somewhat decent back in the Steelers uniform because he got a dangerous front four up there with TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward and shit. So he got them two up there. he got a couple pieces up in the front seven. But he ain't gotta cover shit. Honestly, I don't know if he's gonna start. Don't they got Joey Porter Jr.? I don't know who the other corner is. I forgot who he is. I can't think of him on top of my mind right now. I can't think of him right now. I don't know he's gonna play the nickel. I don't know, but nah. Cam cooked. Man, I seen players. That dude was getting barbecued in this motherfucker. You can watch it on YouTube. He was getting cooked, bro. All season. They was showing that shit. I remember me and Mondo was getting to debates. Me, Mondo, and Dante. Like a couple months ago, or a month ago. Mondo was defending Cam Cook. And talking about he covering number ones when he's not even a number one. That ain't no excuse, man. You was trying to accept the challenge of being a number one, and you got barbecued. He was getting cooked by number twos too, and number threes. It was just number ones. He get cooked by everybody. Shit, he got cooked by Amon St. Brown in practice. Come on, man. Come on. You know, Amon cook everybody, but you get what I'm saying? He get cooked by everybody. Cam Cook. You said it's crazy that Michigan got a rule against JJ. No, it ain't crazy. Shit. He went to a Division 4. Yeah, I'm going to root against him now. You're the enemy now. Why would I root for? There's a lot of Lions fans or a lot of Michigan fans gonna still root. Well, a lot of Lions fans, Michigan fans, they gonna root for JJ just because it's JJ. He a Michigan quarterback. No, I'm gonna boo his ass out of the building. Dude, he the enemy now. I'm not rooting for anything. I hope we bust their ass twice. Shit. I still think the Bears, they probably gonna either be in the basement or fight for the basement. Because one thing about Caleb Williams, he don't got no line. He still don't got a line. Defense is they solid. They solid. But their defense can be cooked. We can't cook their defense. I do know that he's going to get cooked in camp, going against Roman Wilson and George Pickens. Yeah, he's going to get cooked. That dude look like a helpless toddler out there trying to defend a grown ass man when he was out there last year going against all the receivers that he was going against in the Lions uniform. He like a helpless little toddler. It's like a toddler trying to chase after his daddy. After his daddy goes to him and his mama after he says he's going to the store for a pack of cigarettes, and then he see his daddy and chase after his daddy, and his daddy left. That's how Cameron Sutton looked when he was guarding against receivers, bro. They're gonna get his ankle slaughtered, man. His toes got fucked up because he got cooked on the route. A lot of people forget he got cooked so bad he fucked his toe up. He couldn't cover shit. He got cooked against the Rams in the playoffs. He got cooked against Mike Evans in the playoffs. He got cooked against Justin Jefferson, even though they're the best receiver. Justin Jefferson. Jordan Addison got cooked by him. He got cooked by motherfucking who else he got cooked by? There's a bunch of niggas he got cooked by. The Packers receivers. Jordan Reed, and he got cooked by Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed ain't no number one receiver. He got cooked by motherfucking Watson. He'll get fraud in this bitch. Talking about he got to guard ones, twos. It don't matter what he guarding. He getting cooked. He couldn't guard tight ends. He couldn't guard running backs out the backfield. He was getting cooked. Shit. Who y'all got tonight, Mavs or Celtics? I think the Celtics gonna win tonight. I think they're gonna win the championship. I think the Mavericks and the Celtics going back home. I think they're going back home. But the NBA Finals have not been interesting. Not because Lukuchi James in that bitch. No, that's not why. I'm glad he's not in there. The reason why I ain't interested is because everybody getting their ass whooped in the playoffs. All these 4-1 series and 4 and sweeps and all this other shit. That's why I ain't interested. And then these teams, they look overmatched. It ain't interesting. But I think the Celtics gonna win though. I think they're gonna win Game 5. Now the Mavericks win this game, you know the NBA fixing this shit so they can draw more money and make something out of the series. But I think it's gonna be the Celtics winning the game. As painful as that may sound to me, because I hate the Boston Celtics with a passion. I can't stand that fucking team. But they gonna win that shit. I can't stand the Boston Celtics. I hate them with my ever loving guts, bro. They one of my most hated teams. So what else? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, another thing. Lions kicker. Lions kicker. Who do you think winning that position? I know we signed Jake Bates for 2 years. We also got James Turner and we got Michael Badgley, who I don't trust. Speaking of someone getting cooked, I watched the UFL championship. You remember I mentioned Tease Tabor in your last stream. Well, I got the team wrong. He played for the San Antonio Brahmas. And by the way, they got blasted 30-0. Let my ass on. Tease Tabor is still trash. He had a nerve to talk shit, and even Darius Slay was like, "Man, you had no reason to talk. You had no room to talk. You're not even in the NFL. You trash. You can't talk about nothing." T. Tabor always been trash. He trash in the UFL too. Shit, he garbage. I never liked him when we drafted him. I never liked that pick from the get go. I always say he was trash. He said Tease was getting cooked. I'm glad he got stiff arm. Man, he was talking shit like, man, you garbage. You one of the worst draft. He has to be one of the worst Lions draft picks of all time ever, and I mean that shit. I ain't trying to be funny. He has to be one of the worst draft. I never liked T. Saber from the beginning. I gave him a chance, but I ain't never liked the pick. I remember saying numerous times I hate this pick. You know what Bob Quinn does with his you know what he do with his carrot head ass? He hired him anyway. He drafted him. He didn't even last two full seasons. He was trash. And Jeff Okuda ain't that much better, but at least Jeff Okuda played more games than you. Trash. But Jeff Okuda was a top 3 pick. He a bust too, though. He a bust. He already with the Texans, and he probably not even gonna be a starter. More likely than not. He was getting cooked in Atlanta too. He wasn't just getting cooked here. He was getting cooked in Atlanta too. So we got GM. Which not playoff team you think Garland had the biggest improvement in the AFC and NFC? AFC, that ain't make the playoffs. That's a good question. AFC, they can maybe make a playoff game. I'm gonna go with this one. Damn. That didn't make the playoffs. I can see the Colts making the playoffs because that shit. Low key, the Colts almost won the division last year. They literally, and I mean literally, one play away from winning the division. The Texans damn near lost the division, bro. They damn near missed the playoffs. A lot of people forget about that. They barely made the playoffs. Everybody saying the Texans gonna go to the Super Bowl. I said, hold your horses. Mahomes, y'all act like Mahomes died or something. And Patrick Mahomes just died. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like they did not get their ass fucking smashed against the Ravens in a playoff game. So let's hold our horses on the Texans. Not saying they're not gonna be a good team. They have improved their team. They have improved. But let's wait and see with them. I still think they're gonna probably win the division, but we're gonna have to wait and see with them. I still think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think they're gonna win the division again. Now the Colts gonna challenge for them, but I think the Colts will make the playoffs. I also think if Joe Burrow there, they might can make the playoffs. But then again, the Bengals, they don't got no line. I don't know. The Bengals is iffy to me. I don't know. Even though they had they was decent last year without Burrow, but with Burrow taking them over the top. But also, I think the most improvement for real, I can see. I can't see. I want to say the Raiders, but they ain't show me shit. The Raiders, they just mid. They just mid as hell. They're not. They not absolutely. They're not a great team that had to be a Super Bowl contender, but they're not horrible enough to be a horrible team enough to get a top 5 pick or a top 3 pick. If that makes any sense, they're not terrible. They're not terrible enough to get a top 5, top 3 pick, but they're not great enough to be a Super Bowl contender. They just in the middle. The Broncos, they ain't gonna do shit. The Jaguars, maybe they might do something. I still think the Jaguars are 8 to 10 win team at maximum. The Jets, I don't trust the Jets. I don't give a fuck Aaron Rodgers playing or not. I don't trust the Jets. I still question their offensive line. Their defense is good, but it's overrated. It's good, but it ain't great. People act like the Jets got a fucking great defense, and they don't. The defense is just okay. It's a little above average, but it's not great. The Bills, no. Okay, NFC, fuck it. I'm going to go to NFC. A team that ain't make the playoffs, they can make an improvement to make the playoffs. The biggest improvement in the NFC, I wouldn't be surprised that the Cardinals do make a little noise this year. I don't think they're a playoff team, but I wouldn't be surprised they'd be in the mix for a wild card spot. It wouldn't surprise me. Them, who else? It wouldn't surprise me that the Commanders ain't gonna do shit. Let me stop lying to myself. I think that I think the Commanders. The reason why I don't think the Commanders ain't gonna do shit, I know Jaden Daniels, he is scrambling mobile quarterback and all that shit. And he got a couple weapons on his team. The problem with them is they don't got no fucking line. And you get pressure on the Jaden Daniels, he crumbles like a cookie. He gonna try to scramble. That shit ain't gonna work on every team. Some teams ain't gonna crack him upside his head. He try to do all that running shit. He think he look like a watered down version of Lamar Jackson with a weaker arm and less mobile and not as explosive. What's the team I think they can improve? Giants is garbage. They might could do a little something, but no, Daniel Jones, I don't trust him. He trash. Then again, the Giants O line trash. Defense is okay. They actually got a decent front four, but that's about it. Giants no offensive line. Secondary is questionable at best. They questionable. Daniel Jones is a bum. That dude's a fucking bum. What else? I don't know. I don't know. It's tough, man. Okay, NFC South. A team I can see making an improvement. Falcons, maybe. I still think the Bucks gonna contend for that division because the division is weak. So uh Saints, the Saints and the Raiders the same team to me. They just a team. They not bad enough to get a top 5 pick, but they're not good enough to be a Super Bowl contender. They're not even good enough to be a playoff team. They just a meddling team. They always a mid team. They always in the middle. They always mediocre. So I don't know. NFC West, the Rams. I think the Rams gonna make the playoffs again, possibly. But the Cardinals, I wouldn't be surprised they make the playoffs too, or at least be in contention for it. Not saying they're gonna do it. And the Falcons, I said the Falcons, but I don't know how the Falcons gonna look with Raheem Morris. I don't know. I don't know. The Falcons got weapons. They got good. They got receivers and shit, and good running backs and shit. But and they got a decent offensive line. Their quarterback play was shitty and garbage. But I don't know. The quarterback controversy might be something else. They might try to throw in Penix or penis, as y'all say, penis, or or they throwing your nephew in there, throwing Kurt nephews in there. I think the Falcons could probably they probably win a division. If they don't win the division, it's gonna be the Bucks. But they probably ain't gonna win no more than 9 games. Probably 10, I'm being generous. I'm gonna say 10, and I'm being generous. But I'm being nice when I say that. And the NFC, they can have okay. You can say the Bears. Fuck it, the Bears. Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Packers. Fuck the Vikings. Shit, the Vikings. They might. I think the people sleeping on Vikings too. Even though I hate them, I hate them, but I don't hate them as much as I hate the Packers and the Bears. I think the Vikings is slept on a little bit too. I think they are just a little bit. They're not gonna be as bad people make them out to be. I'm just being completely honest with you. I'm not even trying to be biased, but I think they can make a contention for a playoff spot. It won't surprise me that the Packers take a step back. It won't surprise me at all. It won't surprise me the Vikings get better. You know how the Vikings is. They'll be trash 1 or 2 years, and the next year they come out of nowhere and be good. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that shit for years. You see, you read my mouth in the Arizona Cardinals. I think so too. And they don't make the playoffs this year. They probably gonna be in contention for the last wild card spot. Them, I don't know how the Seahawks gonna be. I don't know. That's a wild card right there. They still got weapons and shit. They still got offensive weapons. They got a couple pieces on their defense. And Mike McDonald, he might make magic work. He a defensive minded coach. I remember him. He coached for John Harbaugh. He coached for both Harbaughs back to back years. Ain't that funny? He coached for both brothers. He coached for John Harbaugh last year in Baltimore as a defensive coordinator. Then the year before that, he was the defensive coordinator for the Michigan Wolverines. So we gonna see. I don't know what kind of coach he is, but we gonna see. I got the Falcons, possibly the Bears making the playoffs. Mm, Falcons, maybe. Maybe. Unless might get 3 teams next year. Maybe. I don't think nobody gonna win the division over the Lions. I think the Lions are. I think the Lions gonna win anywhere between 11 and 13 games. Somewhere in that range. Some people say 14 games. I don't see that happening. 13 games. I don't even know about that either. I say they probably go 12-5 again. To be honest with you, but if they go 13 games, that's fine. But it's just I don't know. I'm gonna say the safe bet probably 12-5. They still gonna win the North. They probably gonna still have number 1 seed or number 2 seed. Even though I'd rather go, if y'all want to go to the Super Bowl and win that bitch, the Lions need to be 13-4 and win a division and win the whole NFC out and get their home. They need to get their home. They need to get that bye in the playoffs. That's what I was trying to say. You know, if they want to win, you get what I'm saying. If they want to win, that's the path they need to take. Because the Lions, nobody want to go to Philadelphia or nobody want to go to the 49ers again and try to win the game there. You know what I'm saying? Even though we actually punched them in the mouth early in the game. Just the Lions, they beat themselves in the game straight up. What's another question? Oh, I already seen that. What other question you got about the NFL? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know. The girls, they gonna make the playoffs. I think so. Either them. I know the Cowgirls, they gonna be fighting. They gonna we played them bastards. We the only team in the division that played them motherfuckers though. That game is gonna be crucial. That Cowgirls game gonna be crucial. We gotta beat them. I think that's one of the most crucial games of the season. I know it's early in the season. We played them. It's earlier in the season, but crucial. Crucial. We gotta beat them because I know for a fact we play the Cowgirls. The Packers play the Eagles. The Bears, no, the Vikings play. The Vikings play the Washington Commanders. No, they play the Giants, and what's the name play the Washington Commanders? The Vicloud. I mean the Chitona Pooh Bears. Going for between Celtics and Mavericks. I don't want the Celtics to win. I'm just saying that. I don't like Luca either because he a crybaby ass bitch. I don't like him. He cry too much. He be crying too much. Always begging for a foul. Even though nobody touch you, begging for a foul, doing all this shit. Where the foul, ref? Where the foul? Man, go play some defense. Everybody laying through you on defense. They just attack you. Man, yeah, Luka ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, I know Mavericks beat the Celtics and shit. I think the Celtics gonna beat them though in a gentleman sweep. They gonna beat their ass. So I know I sound crazy for saying that, but yeah. Now it wouldn't surprise me the Mavericks somehow win this game because the NBA want more money. But it also wouldn't surprise me the Celtics win tonight. But I'm gonna say the Celtics win tonight. Whoever want to come in, they can shit. I know I'm looking at the TV and shit, see what's going on, but in a minute or in a minute, I'm gonna take my ass to the dollar store. I gotta give me some water for work in the morning. It's gonna be hot as shit. Mm. Mm. We must snap the losing streaks against Dallas, Tennessee, Seattle for sure. Hopefully against the Niners, because if we beat the Niners, it'll be huge. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this shit. We haven't beaten the Tennessee Titans since they became a team in 1995. That's a fact. Look it up. You can look it up. We haven't beaten the Tennessee Titans since they became the Tennessee Titans. I think I've been saying this for years on YouTube. We haven't beaten them since they became a team. With Aaron McNair, we ain't beat them with Jake Locker. Jake Locker beat us. Jake fucking Locker, nigga. Kerry Cobb, yeah, Jake Locker, and who else? Them other bum ass quarterbacks they had. I can't even think of them right now. Kerry Cobb, all these other bums. I can't even think of all their quarterbacks right now. Tannehill, we ain't beat Tannehill. We ain't beat none of these motherfuckers. Like, we haven't beaten them in forever. We ain't beaten them since Barry Sanders was our running back. You know that was a long fucking time ago. Dallas Cowgirls, they be cheating us every time we play them bitch ass Cowboys. So every fucking time they cheat. They be beating the shit out of us, bro. I mean, they don't be beating the shit out of us. The referees always be cheating us though. When they play the Cowgirls and shit every time. They'll call some bullshit ass flag at the end of the game, or at the crucial part of the game. They'll call some bullshit ass flag because Jerry Jones sitting up here, he up in there got his head, he brown nosing Roger Goodell during the games and all this other shit. So fuck Jerry Jones, fuck the Cowgirls, fuck everything they stand for. Seattle, we need to beat their ass because we haven't beaten their ass since. We ain't beat their ass since what? Damn. We've been on a long losing streak against them motherfuckers. You really sit back and think about it. We ain't beat the Seahawks since 2012. I could be wrong, but it's been since 2012 since we beat the Seahawks. Fuck just last year or two. We haven't beaten them since Russell Wilson was a fucking rookie quarterback. We haven't beaten them since his rookie season. That's how long it's been. We haven't beaten them since his rookie season. Hold on, I gotta sit up. Hold on. Yeah, we haven't beaten them since his rookie season though. That's how long ago since we beat Seattle. We lost them in a playoff game. We lost them with that bounce back in the red zone bullshit with that KJ Wright bullshit. Even though we should have got the ball back, but the referees changed some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was the bullshit with Calvin Johnson fumbled the ball from Cam Chancellor and shit. He made him fumble the ball. That we haven't beaten them since then. We haven't beaten them in the playoff game. We haven't beaten them in 2018. What was that? What was the year we had them with Fatty Patty? Fatty Patty. We haven't beaten them since then. We haven't beaten them with Dan Campbell for a season when they beat us 52 to fucking 25. They beat us then. They beat us in overtime the next year later, which cost us a playoff game. When we went 9-8, we could have went 10-7. And then they beat us last season. They beat us last season in overtime again. So and the Niners, we haven't beaten the Niners in San Francisco since fucking the 70s. Yes, the 70s. Before Joe Montana. That's the last time we beat them in San Francisco. Even though I don't play them all the time, we didn't beat them in San Francisco since the mid 70s. Well, they don't play in San Francisco no more. They playing in St. Clair or whatever. Still the same team. We haven't beaten them in the state of California since the fucking 70s. Hell yeah, we need to break all these losing streaks. All these ghosts in the closet. We need to just overcome these motherfucking ghosts. All these fucking ghosts, bro. All these ghosts. We haven't won since this time. Since the 70s, motherfucker. You know how many times we played in the 90s since the 70s? We ain't beat them. We beat the 90s since the 70s. We beat them, yeah, at home. We ain't beat them in San Francisco. That's how long it's been. 2012, damn. Yeah, it's been that fucking long. Look it up. We have not beat the Seahawks since 2012. It's rookie season. Russell Wilson rookie season. That's the last, and that was before they became the Legion of Boom. I'm not lying. We haven't beaten the Tennessee Titans since they became a team. We have not beat the 49ers in San Francisco since the fucking 70s. And that's the longest losing streak ever. And that's the truth. You can look it up. Look it up right now. You think I'm lying. Damn, you like St. Louis Cardinals. I'm mad as hell they beat us in 2006. Wait. No, the Diamondbacks beat us. Never mind. I'm tripping. Or was it them? I can't remember. I think some of the Tigers when they went to the World Series in 06. We lost to them. I think it was the Cardinals. We lost to the Cardinals and shit. We lost to Albert Pujols. I think it was either him or the Diamondbacks. I think it was the Diamondbacks. I could be wrong. Let me look it up. Let me start guessing. So the Tigers, let me look it up. 2006 Tigers. Detroit. I think it was the Diamondbacks, though. It's been so long. I remember it in 06, too. We played against. Yeah, we played against. Y'all, I was right. We played against the Cardinals. We played against the Cardinals. I was right. We played against the Cardinals. Played against the Diamondbacks. That's right. We played against the Cardinals. Albert Pujols, he was fucking us up. We almost won in 2013, but Boston, they kicked our ass. We made it to the World Series finals there too, but we lost. We lost again in 2012 or 2013, one of those seasons. Remember we went to the World Series in 2012? Or was that 2013? It was one of them. We went to the World Series and we lost again to the Red Sox. Jerry in the NFL never wants to play us at our crib. No, they don't. Dude, how many fucking times we gonna play them in? How many fucking times we gonna play them in fucking in Dallas? Like we played them in Dallas like 10 times before they play us at Ford Field once. That because Jerry Jones, he's scared. He's scared to get. I don't know. He's scared of Detroit or something. I don't know. The Cowboys technically play in Arlington. Wow. I'm not lying. Well, last time the Detroit Lions won versus won at San Francisco. No, that's like they showing the recent game. I'm talking about when they beat them. It's a history. Hold on. I know it's since like 75 or 77. There was some shit like that. I can't I can't see it. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna just look on this website right here. Last time the Lions have beaten the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco. Hmm. Hmm. It had been in the 70s, bro. We haven't beaten them. We haven't beaten them in San Francisco since we haven't beaten them. Yeah, the 70s, bro. Hmm. We haven't beaten them since the 70s. It's kind of crazy. You got to really look at this shit. They got a Their record against us all time is 40-28-1. So we haven't beaten them. Detroit Lions in San Francisco. L. I'm trying to look this shit up. L. Yeah, we haven't beaten them in San Francisco. Damn, since 1975. Yep, I'm right. Yep, and we lost the last three times against the Niners. Yeah, we haven't beaten them since 1975 in San Francisco. I look right at that shit. 1975. You know how long ago that was, bro? That was 50 fucking years ago. That was 50 years ago, dog. The last time we beat them in San Francisco was 50 fucking years ago. 50 years ago. You know how long ago that was? 50 years ago. 50 seasons ago. 50 years ago. 1975. That was the last time we beat them. Yeah, we beat them from time to time, but it always be at the Lions at home. I'm glad that Kansas City won the Super Bowl last year. I'm not, so they could glaze fucking Mahomes even more. They can glaze his dick even harder. I'm good. Jerry Jones bitch ass boy coming to Detroit. Of course he do. I'm pretty sure he be talking to Roger Goodell like, please don't make me go to Detroit. Please don't make me go to Detroit. Please don't make me go to Detroit. Please. every time the Lions did beat the 49ers in the 50s, they went to the NFL championship. Yeah, history repeats itself. Yeah, I know. That's the hurdle we got to get through. We got to get through the Niners, bro. That's the only chance we got to go into the Super Bowl and winning that bitch. We got to beat them. That's the team to beat as of right now. We played them in the NFL championship game before they even turn that shit to the Super Bowl and all that shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I looked up the history. I looked it up. Last time the Lions beat the Seahawks though, it was 2012. Last time the Lions beat the Cowgirls was 2013, and that's because the referees always fucked us over in most of them games, and the majority of them games, the refs always cheating us. So, how many they actually won just straight the fuck up? Only one they won straight the fuck up was 2016 when Matthew Stafford broke his little finger and shit. He broke his finger and shit, and then his middle finger and whatever. And the Lions got blown out. What 20? It was what 21-42 or some shit. So the game that Jim Caldwell started running the ball with Zach Zenner when he was running all over them, that game. But yeah, I ain't got too much to say about this. I'll let y'all know in a little bit of history though. We got to break all these streaks. We got to break all these losing streaks. And we do play against the 49ers. We do play against that's another team we got to beat this year, the Niners too. But we played them in the regular season too. We have shit. Can we beat them? Can we beat them? We don't have to probably play them in the playoffs as well, but we definitely play them in the regular season as well. We gotta beat them. We haven't beaten them since 1975. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Um, yeah, I'm gonna end this though. I'm gonna end this. So I'm hot and I gotta go to the store before they close. So I'm up out of here.